So this is day 5 of making my own beef tallow at home for a stretch mark formulation I am working on. I created a lavender infused beef tallow. After about 3 hours, I strained the tallow to remove all of the lavender. I asked my husband for help for this next step. I decided to go ahead and use a finer strainer to make sure that the oil is completely clean. I squished out any of the excess and left it to cool down in the fridge. After a few days, this is what it looks like. This render appears super clean and solid, so I am very happy to finally begin mixing all of my ingredients together. I began by cutting it in half to see the texture inside, and it actually looks really great. So I then proceeded to cut into smaller pieces to weigh how much tallow I have to work with. I weighed out the amount of tallow that I needed for this particular formulation, and then as well as some cocoa butter. Now it's time to melt both of them together and move on to the next step. While that melted, I weighted out my oils and I chose olive, wheat germ, jojoba, grapeseed, avocado, moringa, vitamin E, rosehip, and raspberry seed oils. By that time, the cocoa and tallow had melted together and I waited for them to cool down below 40 degrees Celsius so when I mixed the other oils with it, it didn't destroy their natural properties. Once combined, I used a stick blender. This batch will now have to cool in the fridge for a few hours before whipping. Like and follow to see how it comes out.